Hi everyone, welcome to Kenya News K. Now, as we are speaking, the CS for Foreign Affairs designate Honorable Alfred Mutua is meeting with the Uganda High Commissioner, Dr. Hassan Galiwanga. As this meeting is going on, another news is that the Ugandan government has finally distanced themselves from the tweet by General Muhoozi, a son to Ugandan President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I know most of you are aware of those tweets we have read here. I had gone through the reaction of Ugandans as far as those tweets are concerned, but again I had promised that I'm going to use this opportunity to check on the reaction of Kenyans on Yoweri Kaguta Museveni's son tweet threatening to take over Nairobi city in 2 weeks' time. So let us use this opportunity to go through those tweets. But just a quick request, for those who are watching this channel for the first time but they are not yet subscribed, I'm still humbly requesting you to subscribe so that once we release a video you will get notified. And to subscribers and other people, just give our video a thumbs up, and in that way, of course, you will be helping us for YouTube to recommend our videos to other viewers. So let us go back to the discussion here, and let us go through the reaction of Kenyans as far as Yoweri Kaguta Museveni son remark is concerned. This is the first tweet. Professor Makau Mutua: you must never allow an overgrown brat groomed by a dictator ever get your goat. Second tweet by Professor Makau again. The good people of Uganda must never allow the mentally challenged Mukaina Rugabe anywhere near power. The fellow is an abomination to Uganda and East Africa. Now, Donald Kipkorir: seeing that our army commander has bunkered, I called General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, begged him not to send his tank until my mom has harvested her crops, which stands on the way of the tanks to Nairobi. The good general agreed to defer the invasion. He was just making a joke. Another person here, Senator Kiprotich Arap Cherargei. Cherargei saying, I expected by morning the Minister of Foreign Affairs to summon Ugandan ambassador to shed light on General Muhoozi's social media outburst and subsequently apologize. This is undermining the spirit of unity of East Africa. And he has also tweeted to the Foreign Office Kenya and Mukana Rugabe, and they are also to Uganda, MFA, and the State House, Uganda. Another person, Moses Kuria: Muhoozi should know that we were not given independence but took it by force. We are the Mau Mau. That's a warning. Another person, Mike Sonko: my friend, vitisho ya pesa 8 kwa sisi hatuna, vitisho ya pesa 8 kwa sisi hatuna jeshi ya kulinda nchi yetu, utakuja tu uchukue Nairobi, hivyo sio rahisi. Hiyo ingine ameongea ni matusi, sasa sitasoma. Another person, Robert Alai: Muhoozi is drunk or what? His behavior is of a spoiled kid who think he can wrestle better because he is fat. Relax. Mukaina Rugabe. Another person, let's continue. Senior Counsel Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi. This is what he's saying. Under customary international law, this declaration by Uganda's top army general and the son of His Excellency Museveni is a declaration of war on Kenya, and he has also tweeted to William Ruto and Kainerugaba Museveni. Another person, Dr. Miguna Miguna. The kid in diapers is referring to Uganda army as his toy. This is why Kenyans defeated the war. And Raila Odinga on August 9th for deluding themselves to 50 million Kenyans were their slaves. Again, Miguna Miguna in another tweet, Mr. Kainerugaba Museveni was a closest supporter of BBI fraud. He wanted Uhuru Kenyatta to shed the constitution, remove term limits, and cling to power so that he wouldn't be the only monarch in East Africa, and they would have used it to impose Kainerugaba to Ugandans. That is Miguna Miguna. Another person, Mutahi Ngugi. This is what Mutahi Ngugi is saying. When Uganda is in crisis, they annex Migingo Island. They tell us that the island is ours, but the fish and the water around it is theirs. When Idi Amin was in crisis, he told us that Naivasha is in Uganda. Now they will take Nairobi in 2 weeks. What is their crisis? Mind games? Okay. After that, another tweet here. Now from Dr. Alfred Mutua. This one is the CS designate for Foreign Affairs, of course, the one I was talking about. And this is what Alfred Mutua is saying. This morning, I shared a social cup of tea. Hey, do we have a social cup of tea? With the Ambassador Dr. Hassan Galiwanga, Uganda High Commissioner to Kenya. We discussed interesting matters. Mambo iko sawa. And you can see us shared the photo of the Uganda ambassador to Kenya. Together with him, actually they are having tea, the one is talking about. After this, another post that has also been, in reaction to this is Senator Kiprotich Arap Cherargei. In reaction to that, this is what he's saying. Good job, CS nominee for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Alfred Mutua, Foreign Affairs, Kenya, Dr. Alfred Mutua, State House, Uganda. Okay. For meeting Uganda ambassador over social media outburst of General Muhoozi. General Muhoozi should apologize to Kenyan people for his action in spirit of brotherhood. East Africa, EAC. Which one I have not read. I think I've gone through all the posts as far as the reaction of Kenyans is concerned. Yes, I have gone through all those posts. Now, on the issue of Alfred Mutua meeting with the Uganda ambassador, I'm going to do a substantive video on that meeting to explain the reason why Alfred Mutua is meeting with the ambassador. Who is sending Alfred Mutua? Is it William Ruto, and why? How far has William Ruto taken Muhoozi tweet as far as the Kenyan security is concerned? So if you want to work the analysis, you should go to Student Punchline. We are going to share that issue there. So don't miss it. Go to Student Punchline where we do political analysis. So we will discuss the issue there. But then I just have one question. As far as Kenya's reaction is concerned, I'm learning that most of the people who are reacting or tweeting Muhoozi's remark are people who have been supporting President William Samoei Ruto. Because generally here I've only seen Robert Alai, who is a mere person, an MCA in Nairobi County. Another person is Kip Koril, of course, another person who has been supporting Raila Odinga. But the rest of the people here are the people who have been with William Ruto. So that shows you that other Kenyans are distancing themselves. Of course, they are silent about this issue. It's only those people who support William Ruto, because seemingly it's like, again, the person who tweeted this issue, of course, was attacking William Ruto government. But again, we said in our analysis, the tweet we are seeing here could be just a person trying to play a reverse psychology on Kenyans. Because seemingly, the Uganda president has been a close supporter and a close ally and a friend to the Kenyan president, William Samoei Ruto. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has a good relation with William Samoei Ruto. So someone could just be playing a reverse psychology also with the Kenyans. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. But let us meet on Story Punchline for proper analysis on the meeting between the Kenyan Foreign Affairs CS designate and the Uganda High Commissioner.